Stream started. Stream started. 1, 2, 3. Let me wait for YouTube to catch up.
Yes, well, I think my stream is up and running. I don't know about yours. How are you going? Yeah, mine's up and going. I can see it. On people's. I am running.
I am quiet, so I'm just gonna turn myself up to about there, I think, and talk louder, go closer to my mic, all that fun stuff. Can you say something for me?
Okay, I can speak if you want me to speak.
There you go. Well, and I'm gone. I'm out of here.
I am running.
I am quiet.
Well,
so
I'm doing my stream properly. I'm sending you off into space.
Okay, I think I'm good.
Okay. You
Where
think
am
you're good? You think?
X.
I don't know. I made you fly away pretty far.
Huh?
Anyway, now that we've got everything set up, sort of, I don't know if it's all working. No, I don't want to convert it to ship. Didn't know that was an option I could do. Yeah, anyway, now that we got everything up and running, sort of, today's stream is going to be... It's probably going to be... Let's be honest, Robert, it's probably going to be a bit of a mess, isn't it? I mean... Yeah. So what we're planning on doing is we want to build a small ship gone large. But because we actually want to get the thing completed, we're doing it in creative mode. But we are trying to make it so it's survival ready, is my understanding of our plan, yes?
I think so.
You think so? Okay. That's usually the best kind of answer I can get out of Robert. Not the best kind, but it's the best answer I can get out of him for anything. So we're going to do that. It's going to be a small ship gone large. We've had multiple discussions. We probably should have recorded some of the discussions, but we didn't. Anyway, the ship we've decided is going to be about as large as this platform. Probably end up being a bit bigger if we're to be honest. So as for starting it, I think we decided to start at the back of the ship, probably in the... What I think we just decided to be where the hangar bay is or something like that, or the landing bay or something. Am I right about that or wrong about that? I don't know, Robert. You need to help me out here.
Okay, well, first of all, let me do... Yeah, gosh. There we go. I'm stuck. I'm beyond stuck. I can't get back. I went to spectator camera. I tried to spawn. Couldn't figure that out. Now I can't get back to my character.
Press F6 will put you back to your character. Hold backspace.
It does not.
And your character will go to sleep.
F6. Backspace. Wait. Oh. No. I see the platform.
You see the platform?
Don't kill myself.
Okay, so for future reference, don't throw Robert down into space.
Yeah, no. It's scary. Okay, so you want to put kind of the length of the ship in for what we think is going to be. Or I say this is... It's probably a good length. If you go bigger, we go bigger. If you don't, we don't.
I also set the mirror mode up. So if you press N, you should be able to place things on both sides of the ship at the same time. So you don't have to go backwards and forwards. Everything will be symmetrical for us.
Yes.
Is it set up for you that way, though? I don't know.
No.
It's not set up for you?
N or M does not do anything.
Yeah, okay, so you need to press M. And does it show up like a weird little...
I know what you're talking about. I've used it before and it's not working.
Okay, just press N, turn mirror mode on, and then have a block in your hand and see if it pops up for you.
Oh, I probably need a block in my hand. That would help. There we go.
Yeah, that probably.
There we go. I have it connected, so it's going to the right and left.
Okay, beautiful.
Beautiful.
Excellent. Because one thing I hate about building is when you have to do the whole...
Back and forth. Yeah, I understand.
Back and forth.
Okay.
I mean, yeah. Okay, so which I guess this end will be the back end.
This
for
is the
now.
back end. So this is the
Yep.
front end. And so all we know is that this is going to be somewhat of a hangar. Which means...
Well, yeah. So we're having a hangar in the front and the back, are we, or are we just doing?
I don't really see a reason. I say the back would just... Because we're going to have a shield generator that needs a super amount of power, we can just have this be engineering.
Okay, so we don't want to. So we're not going to put a hangar in the back then.
Probably not. I don't think it's too necessary unless you want one there.
Oh, I don't know.
You know what we
I'm
could
getting
do?
confused. What's that?
We could have a hangar in the middle of the ship at the bottom, next to the kind of where we want to put the luxury stuff. And maybe have a glass floor so you can actually see down. Could be interesting.
So like you'd have sort of, gotta do this the hard way now. So.
And when I say glass floor, I mean you have the decks, which in the middle of the ship is going to be residential, and then we want that balcony thing to look over the edge. We look over the edge and we see a glass floor that looks into the hangar, and the hangar will have actual hangar doors to open up, and that could be for ships, while the front could be for rovers and ships.
Rovers and ships. Yeah. Okay, so how far down do we want this thing though? Like, do you think that'll be a high enough ceiling for the hangar? Like, assuming like this middle beam up the top here would be the ceiling. This would be bottom.
Well, do you have a small grid ship that you want to show off?
I don't know. Do I even have small grid ships left? Let's have a look. Okay, so we've got this old ship of mine. It's a more of a drop ship than it is. And yes, I actually did build this one myself. Quite proud of this one. I like this one. But hey, that's more like a drop ship.
Oh, okay, that's big. It's a big small grid.
It is big.
Yep.
Like I said, drop ship.
I like the idea though of having this down at the bottom, but we're gonna need it to be bigger. We're gonna need like 3 times the ceiling.
Well,
unless you want this halfway sticking out, which I could go for. And
well, I'm thinking like, should this drop? Should it?
I wouldn't mind having a dropship like this, but possibly way in from the top. We might can customize this into it. No, still having the same doors, but just maybe a hatch up here. So that
proper doors, I can actually put them on now. This is a very old design of mine.
So that when you're walking on the ship, you can get to the drop ship. And I don't know. Maybe we can try to. Point is, we don't have to have a floor for something like that. We can just create a sealed space under anything, and have a airlock to go into space into the connected part of the ship.
Yeah. See, I kind of feel like I want the ship to be completely airtightable. Whereas if you don't have a floor underneath it, then you can't do that.
Well, I mean, having a floor here, but not here, and having that ship in the space, but able to get to you on the ship. You know what I'm saying? So essentially, if you want to go into that ship, put your spacesuit on. But if you want to go see the ship, you don't have to have a spacesuit.
Yeah, so like an outdoor kind of hangar type thing.
That just kind of holds it at the belly of the ship. Maybe have a connector at the top or landing gear or something to keep it there.
We could have another landing pad for it on the top of the ship.
And we could do the same design and just have it where it kind of goes into the ship, almost kind of merges with it.
Yeah.
And since it's smaller, we could actually make it merge if we do it right.
Oh yeah, it is small. It is small and small.
Yeah.
Well, have I got another? So like, okay, so we got this one. This is another one of my designs. I like this one too. This is more like a little fighter.
Was F10 blueprints? Yeah.
Control F10, yeah.
This F10 for me.
Is it? Oh, it is too. we got that one. Do I
Fine.
have a? Do I have a? I need just like a little truck.
I have a truck. I have mini trucks. How small do you want?
Like a little Land Rover truck type thing.
This isn't the best one, but this is
That's what
definitely
one of
one.
ours.
Yeah, just get it in. Actually, I don't know if that's gonna work. It's missing all the hull. It's just a skeleton.
Yeah, that's
Oops.
probably not really that useful. Here you go. Here's someone from the Steam Workshop. Can you do the thing where you... Oh, okay, for some reason this person's blueprinted it on a wheel. I don't know why you would blueprint the wheel, but that's
This
what they've done,
isn't
so...
the smallest, but I think that it would be a good size to fit. I spawned it in. There you go.
Little military truck. Yeah, I was trying to spawn this in.
It's about the same size. So, because this is generally about the same, the biggest I would want a vehicle in a ship. Anything bigger than this is no.
Yeah, no, you don't want to push it too much.
So, yeah.
I like that truck. Whoever designed this truck did a good job.
No, they designed a lot of vehicles, a lot of like World War II military vehicles. They're all really awesome. The doors actually open now. I don't know for this one, but the other one, the truck does. Not for this one, but the Jeep does. He has a Jeep that the doors open. It's quite cool. But lots of mods. That takes up like a little over a fifth of the ship. So we might want to make the ship a bit longer if you're gonna have a hangar big enough for that, and your rover is drifting away.
Yeah, I don't care. Yeah, I was actually kind of thinking that you need to stop drifting away. You can just be gone. Yeah. So would that be high enough, deep enough for like a truck like this?
The
Yes,
bottom
I'll copy.
is pushing it. It's pushing it.
Let's do that.
Okay,
Yeah.
it's pushing it.
It's gonna have to be quite a bit further down, I think.
I would say minimum 3 or 4 blocks taller or lower.
Oh yeah, more. You're gonna want more because you're gonna want roof clearance as well. Keep in mind.
Okay, well, it sounds like we're not gonna use this platform, so I'm just gonna.
Well, don't delete the whole thing. Yeah. Hey, just do this. Boom. Boom. Well, yeah. If we're gonna put land vehicles in here,
Then yeah, it's gonna.
definitely gonna have to make the ship bigger.
So how I'm envisioning this is you're kind of doing. If we're looking at this as an ocean ship, this is everything that would be somewhat below deck.
Oh yeah. That
Okay.
should be, well,
So that line there is like the beginning of the main deck, and everything below is going to be things like vehicle storage and things like that.
Yeah, I guess. Like, I'd imagine this here would be the bottom of the ship.
Okay, I see what you're doing.
Because you don't want to put the rovers on like the second lower level, if you know what I mean.
I know what you mean.
You definitely want the rovers on the bottom of the ship to get them on and off.
So let me see here. I'll be honest with you. If you want, and I'm perfectly down for this, you see where it is now to where the front of the T section is? I mean, it's more than half the ship, but that would be... If we could make basically that entire thing a hangar, like, and we can have full-on, like, vehicles in front of vehicles, where we could fit, like, a vehicle there, back another one up. Like a huge storage bay. Like, put cargo containers in there and stuff.
Well,
That'd be
yeah,
kinda
I was
cool.
thinking, I'm thinking we're gonna have to extend the ship to be maybe just that long here. For the vehicle bay, anyway.
Yeah, I like that. That's a huge vehicle bay, and we can make double it as storage.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, you drive it. Now, how wide do we go? It's going to have to be pretty wide, too.
I would say maybe, yeah, 2.5 of these trucks, maybe. Quite wide.
So, probably, I would imagine.
Though I am liking the idea of keeping this slope here and keeping the back of the ship raised a bit so it's not all one level. Helps it not be a box.
Yeah, that. Ow, I just slammed into the side of it. Please don't start moving.
It's
of course, it's going to start
Good
moving.
job. Good job.
Good job, Smokey. Alright, let's replace this down. It's in a different spot now. Oh, it's still moving because why the hell not? Would it not? It's moving even faster than before. Nope. Yes, I want to
turn into a station. We don't have to have it move.
Can't. It's a small grid. I think you can turn them into small stations. Can you?
I don't see why you can.
Let's have a look. Bam. Info. Ship has to be stationary until.
It's moving.
It is stationary.
It's not. You're copying and pasting it while it's moving, I think. Is it moving?
I feel like it is moving. Hold on, there's an admin tool to make it forced. Alt F10. Cycle objects. Not characters. Biggest grids. Next. That's just space chunk. Is it the right one? Stop. Yeah, I think that's it. That should not definitely be moving. Uh-oh. Don't touch it.
No touches.
I can't convert it to a thing. Whatever, we'll just leave it there. Just don't touch it. Once it gets heavy enough, it will stop moving around. What were we doing? Oh, yeah, hang it back. So, what, we're thinking like this wide now? Maybe.
Probably something like that would be more than enough. I think. Reasonable. I can squeeze maybe 2 of those trucks in. Maybe.
Well, that's the thing. Do you want to have room to move them to the side, though?
I do want hallways from the side. So I think that this is just the hangar platform itself. Then we can make a hallway and some windows next to it. Because I do like the idea of keeping... only going onto this if you want to take a vehicle out, having hallways. And the vent turns on.
I'm just saying, cause... Like, do we want room to just slightly move them off to the side? Because, like, if you extend, like, this platform out that you're building by, like, an extra, say, 4 blocks... 5 blocks. I did 5 blocks.
5. Uh-oh. Do that. Yep.
Then what you could do, in theory, is maybe we could fit 2 in here. Of course you're moving, because I was moving slightly.
It'd be a squeeze. This is an extreme version of it. I mean, this is like the biggest vehicle we would have back here.
Well, that's the idea. You want the biggest vehicle so you can guarantee that then the other vehicles will fit, if this one will fit.
This is the central line, so... yeah. It works. Maybe extend it by another 1 block, maybe 2. One block. We have to be safe about how we do this. I'm gonna send by 1, should be enough. There you go. Yeah. Okay.
These really are big trucks.
Yeah, they're not small.
That should be fine.
That is a beautiful hangar, tons of space. You can put cargo in the back or something, and there you go.
What about we also do... Oh god, there's new blocks. There's new angled blocks. Oh my god, Robert, we have to learn a whole new set of blocks.
These blocks, I haven't looked at them yet.
I've looked at them a little bit. They're not that bad.
That's not the blocks I'm thinking of.
do this? How do I do this? Well, I need you to do what I wanted you to do. I want you to go like this, just so I can have a line as to know where I'm building. Okay. There we use one of these, I suppose. Like that.
Keep in mind, it doesn't have to be a perfect slope. It actually works well if you have a little gap somewhere here or there.
Like that.
Like I said, don't hesitate to do something like, how would this work? Like that. Ish. Well, bigger, not a bigger scale, but you know. I've learned an experience having big gaps. What did I just put down? I always do that. Is it okay to cut this?
Yeah.
What?
I did it again, by the way.
There you go. Because once the ship is actually complete, it does look a little more, I think, industrial.
Well, that's the thing. Like, I don't think we should worry about this too much, because I feel like this is probably going to change a fair bit as we go. Anyway.
Fair enough.
Like, I'm just trying to get like the basic framework down.
I understand.
Because once we get the basic framework down, then everything else will be like significantly easier to kind of work out as we go. At least I'd imagine. So.
How big is a large reactor? Well, actually,
it's not that big.
Large. What I'm thinking is, that's it. Okay. Let's say I want 2 of these plus a gap. So something like that. Where's that gonna go? It's gonna go there. I recommend that we might make another subsection like that for the engineering type area. I thought those are gonna go at the front. Are we putting them in the back?
I thought this was the front.
Leave it to us.
Wait, are we going the other way? I don't mind.
No, I like this idea now because then the hangars are going to be kind of underneath the belly of the ship, which will be underneath. Oof.
These ramps aren't big enough.
No, not for those. What you could do is put 2 of them, one upside down, have it open up like a.
No, I don't think that will work.
It'd be, I don't know.
I'll have to find out. I'm pretty sure there's bigger ones I can find.
Do you want the hangar bay to be accessible through the front or the back? Or both?
What do you mean?
I'm trying to figure out where the bridge is going to be now.
Well, which way is the front? We need to get on the same page here because we're both on different pages.
Okay.
So is this?
I was thinking this could be the engine room. If this is going to be in the engine room, then this is technically the back. But...
Guess I didn't listen to either.
Which I... Okay. I don't know. I do like the idea of having hangar doors here again, because then it'll be underneath the ship type of thing, which I haven't seen in the ship before, which I like doing something unique.
I mean, we can still have this as the back. It just means that the ramps... I don't know, can we fit the... So I suppose we'd have to probably do something like this, because we'd have to invert the back to go like this. By the way, I have no idea what I'm doing.
I kind of think I know what you're doing. And the answer to your question is, well, to your doing it is, yeah.
So you'd have to have something like that. Alright, and then you just get rid of this part.
Oh, there are new blocks. These are new blocks. Okay.
These aren't new blocks, these are old.
No. I went to that section.
Oh, yeah, okay. So then you'd have like that, that, I guess. That might look alright. It might look weird too.
Well, I think the hangar part is seriously going to be dependent on the doors and whether or not the vehicles will fit.
Well, here's the thing. If we build... I could figure out how to build a hangar out of pistons and stuff like that. But,
Probably not the best idea.
yeah, probably not.
Not something this big.
But my thing is, yeah, I think that would work, actually.
Looking at these big old trucks, and we might have to cut a little section of the floor, like here, and have a little gap. But I think it would work. Maybe just something similar to the, was it 1 in 1? Was it Control D? How do you get rid of a
Control X?
Control X? Yeah. Yep. Something like that. Give it just a little bit extra space to get in and out.
Yeah, you probably would need that little extra bit of space to get in and out, I suppose, yeah.
I mean, it's not like we don't have room to spare. It's a big hangar.
Yeah.
Which does mean the cargo containers will be up here, which I'm actually good with.
Well, keep in mind too, I don't think the vehicles that have in here probably won't be as big as these.
No, this again extreme.
Yeah.
Also, we're gonna put 2 doors or 1 big door? If we put one big door, we have options to put like a tank.
Yeah.
Compared to 2 doors.
Yeah, I'm never a real fan of the 2-door idea. I think 1 big door is better, simply because you can, like you said, you can get big vehicles like a tank through or something like that. And quite frankly, I think it looks better.
Yeah. Okay. So
This makes more sense in my mind to have just 1 big door.
So we can do that. We could definitely do that. Okay, so looking out, that's going to be the hangar, that's going to be the door, that's going to be engineering, so that's the back of the ship. And this is all subdeck. So I think we got the back of the ship pretty much figured out. What are we going to do with the front of the ship? Because,
So have we decided which side is actually the front of the ship yet? Oh man.
the trucks are facing.
Between
The trucks are facing the front of the ship, as far as I understand.
trucks are faced. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, that's basically what I was thinking as well. I'm just trying to get this to do a thing so that all things are copacetic in the world. Just so I can get a look-see at what I need to do. Wait, hold on, what am I doing? Okay, I need to get rid of... There's a few floating blocks around here. They can cause issues down the line. Okay, so now I can get rid of this section, I hope. Yeah, boom. There you go. What do you think about that? Keep in mind, like, I've got to fill in, like, the...
Yeah, once we find the door, should be good.
Should be interesting. Should be interesting. Alright, moving on to Are you placing blocks in space, apparently? Oh, yeah, let's get rid of these blocks because they'll get in the way later. Alright, so that'll be like a ramp that folds down in here, and then that'll reverse out. This is the arse end of the ship, if I remember correctly. And we want the front. Alright, so you want to do the front. We want to deal with the front now, do we?
So yeah, that's going to continue down. I was doing my slow ramp down to give me... This is back. Okay. And this tiny itsy bitsy section here, which is not too tiny, is going to be reactors and gyroscopes and fun stuff like that.
Well, keep in mind, there's still more levels to put on, too.
I know. I
feel like it's going to be... Oop, that's not the right block. I feel like it's going to be at least probably the back half, maybe that high at the end.
Yeah, so I think, again, we got the back of the ship kind of figured out. Front of the ship is still a question because we want to put everything on it. Like, we want a ram, we want a bridge, we want hangar doors. Like, I don't know what we want.
Yeah. Okay, I've lost everything. There it is. I bumped my mouse and the thing went all over the place. Okay, so...
So how high do you generally want a floor to be for our little characters?
Can you, yeah, you stand still. Okay, so we need it probably...
One block higher. That... Meh.
I feel like that, maybe one more higher.
Maybe one higher because keep in mind lights, and lights do stick out kind of a little bit. There you go. That should be more than enough. That's plenty high. That's spacious.
Yeah, I feel like that would be fine. So that is not including the floor, 7 blocks high to this. That's 6 blocks high, and then the 7th block is the ceiling.
Do you want floors to be too thick because of whole piping?
Okay, so what I was thinking for piping, jeez, I don't know, is like Star Trek Jeffrey tube style.
Jeez.
So, like you'd have...
Do you want to make this a hallway meant for piping?
So basically, I'm thinking there'd be like a hallway that you'd probably have to crouch to get any gravity.
This is why I sometimes like building on planets. Yeah, we can do that.
So stick a gravity generator up here.
Maybe not put it in the outer hull of the ship because we can have hallways with windows
crap.
there.
I didn't put the stupid small ship mod on.
So you don't have small ship gravity generators?
Gone large.
Oops.
Yeah, I didn't do the small ship gone large or whatever. I'll fix that in a minute.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm thinking like maybe you'd have like little corridors. Can I crouch? What's the crouch button in this game? C. So you'd probably have to be... Can you crouch into that? That is the question.
Yes. Fairly.
So
then we can put pipes into the wall and have things like that. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's kind of a nice sneak peek of the interior, but you know what could be a good spot or thing to put right in front of the in this little section here is good reverse thrusters. Kind of just...
Yeah, so I'm thinking with the thruster placement, we should get a rough idea of where we want to put them, but not really do it until the whole of the ship is more complete.
I agree. I'm recommending that we designate this entire sub-deck section of the ship for thrusters, and we can try to make it look integrated into the ship as best as we can, as you know, as thrusters work. Because that would allow us to do, I think I have a thruster here that'll give me an idea of large grid. Yeah, I mean, we can get tons of thrusters in there, and that should be, we can make it look good. Possibly. And keep in mind also cargo containers. So I think cargo containers and thrusters, then we can try to beat out the squares and edges.
Well, there's going to be a lot of greebling. I mean, it's going to look very cubey at the start, and it's going to be a lot of...
That's how you think. This is a blocky game for the most part. You gotta work around that fact.
Keep in mind, like, that design of that ship that I showed you, that I thought I wouldn't mind going off. How I wanted, like, the thrusters underneath for, like, a section.
Layers, yeah.
Layers, yeah.
And also keep in mind that we can easily put here a so essentially what I'm thinking for this section is we can have a kind of a control area that controls the hangar bay lighting and ramp doors and things, hallways that have access to things, as along with the cargo containers and the thrusters. So there's a lot of stuff that can go there, a lot of piping.
Well, you could do like a little overhang thing.
Yeah, I've done something similar to that. Do keep in mind, though, that I do want hallways and, like what you're saying, your Star Trek tubes on the side, kind of integrated into the walls of this hangar.
These catwalks work on the ship? No, they don't work for small ships.
Gotta have the small recon wall thing, but luckily for us, that's mainly small things that we're not ready for, so should be fine.
Yeah, but I'm thinking like you'd have like a control room overlooking the thing here. Right, so there'd be like a control room with a big window overlooking the cargo bay. Underneath here would have the actual cargo bay over here. You'd have a big window overlooking the trucks and stuff like that, and then like a catwalk, maybe kind of like around the sides. Oh yeah, that makes it easier.
They're a little loud.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, yeah.
There it is. You don't want to go the way I want you to go? Okay. So like there'd be a catwalk up here and then the cars probably be parked underneath. Yeah, I feel like that would work.
And we can have a something here going down into possibly your Star Trek catwalk. So go down like a few blocks and crash and maintenance tunnel.
Yeah.
Okay.
Again, that's more minute details.
Yeah. I'm not like you're doing. You're kind of getting the layers of the ship.
Yeah. I mean, I suppose like that would mean that 1, 2, 3. Here would be my little Jeffrey's tube. Maybe.
Jeffrey tube. Okay.
Keep forgetting it's C to crash in this game. Yeah.
So, looking at it, that is cargo, control, thrust, vehicle cargo. That is the engineering. Engineering section 1. I think we should have another section somewhere, but I'll worry about that later. That could just be thrown in somewhere. I have a feeling we have lots of spare space in this ship. How many levels do you want the ship to be? How tall? Let's like continue this section thing here. So
yeah.
And keep in mind, where's the center of the ship here? Keep in mind that we probably want there to be opening kind of here, you know, for that balcony type design.
Well, yeah, but did you want the balcony over the hangar bay, or did you want the balcony?
No, like this is the bottom. Whatever we do, this is the balcony. Well, obviously bigger. And we could even just go full on multi-level balcony. Just have this hole throughout the entire ship, so you get to see the layout.
Yeah, but the problem with that is I really do think the hangar bay might have to be separate, just for air tightness reasons.
Like I'm not planning to put any holes down here. I'm planning. This is bottom. This is level 1 or 0.
Yeah, so
go to different countries.
What's gonna be on here that you're gonna be looking down the balcony over?
We have the mess hall here.
I suppose, yeah.
I have like the mess hall because it won't interfere with anything because the bridge, I'm guessing, is going to be where this pole is, above this, somewhat.
If that's the front of the ship, and you want to make this more like that, I think you were saying like the sort of similar to like hammerhead style for Star Citizen.
I think
where you want to use the ram things. Shouldn't the bridge be a little bit further away from the rammy part?
I think that if I had to think, this, let's say here, we were also considering making the bridge the ram. It depends on how. Do you want big open windows or do you want barricaded windows?
I kind of feel like big open windows. And keep in mind,
we could do both.
You shouldn't ram a ship with your bridge, another ship with your bridge.
Why not?
I never think that's a wise choice.
Okay, let's. I have an idea. Let's do both. Okay, let's have, and I will be more than happy to design the ram bridge, because I'm kind of good with designing kind of weird bridges like that, and you've proven that you're good at designing good open bridges. So, what we could do, which you see this a lot in lots of ships, is have the bridge kind of mid-deck, very top. I mean, all Star Trek does that. A lot of Star Citizen ship does that. To have it somewhere there.
Well, I was kind of thinking like I'd have the bridge like maybe like back here, sort of.
This still declines. How many levels do we want? I'm thinking, let's say three levels, and the third one actually has the bridge. So one level is actually just not a complete level. It starts at the bridge and goes back.
That's basically what we've got here right now, then.
1, 2, 3, yes, and then the bridge is where you're at, then continue it down here, so this back ship is actually going to go up a few more blocks. Something like that. How big is these things? How big are you making the walkways? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 4, 5, 6. The deck's not
this whole
size.
Section back here is... Yeah. I'm trying to leave a gap for the middle part for like
1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
like
6.
piping and stuff as well.
So you're looking at something like, and the bridge is going to be somewhere here-ish. You're looking at something like that when it comes to the decking.
Well, the bridge is probably, so this will be 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 here. But keep in mind, I'm also not expecting the bridge to go all the way to the back of the ship.
I'm not expecting that, but I do want the deck. You know, we can have like the captain's quarters there and etc. Just a little more residential type things. Maybe the gun turret controls, remote control stations for things. Let me, do you want your, how big is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It might be worth making the bridge a few blocks taller than the average height because of more LCDs and things.
The bridge isn't going to go back that far.
I don't think it is. Again, I'm just saying deck.
Yeah, that's the roof of the bridge, yeah.
I think the bridge should probably go back to, I don't know, somewhere there.
Yeah, probably about there.
But then back here again could just be conference room,
Well,
observation. I don't
back
know.
here could be where we park the killer whale.
Ah. Hmm. Okay, so do you want the ship to come from the top or the back? Do you want to fly into it or land onto it, essentially?
I think landing onto it, maybe. Like,
Okay.
get in the damn fucking thing.
If we do that, then we need to...
Wait, do you even have a cockpit anymore? You don't. You don't have a cockpit. That's annoying. There's a rover cockpit. Is that new?
Yeah, I think it is, yeah. Part of the new DLC. X.
It's only 2 wide. That's interesting. I'll play with that later. Oh, I know why. I don't have a control seat on this anymore because I use the modded. I use the large ship modded one. Alright, well, you know what? Here.
How wide is that ship? I'm gonna put temporary blocks down, but I'll delete them after. I just want to get the link to this thing. It's like 33 blocks. Yeah. What are you doing?
What are you doing?
I was
Stick it to
measuring.
my ship.
33. Let me get rid of it. No. There we go. It's about 33.
So dampness. Okay.
So that's 20, 30 to something like that should be wide enough for that ship. A little bit more to the left. Okay, down.
Yep.
I actually put a muffler to you. It's actually a pretty solid fit. Say add another one there. Lift it up. Maybe want to give you a little more. You can go plenty more back. You're scraping.
I just move forward so I can lock the landing gear.
Maybe get rid of one more. Make it something like that. Should have deleted this after. How about that? Leaves a bit of room to maneuver a little bit. We can have tunnels underneath because of how the ship's designed. We can make a few blocks backwards so we can actually have a doorway here and we have a hallway in between this and this. Or, yeah, stuff like that.
Yeah, that could work. That's the problem with designing ships like this at the start is like everything looks too blocky to me right now. But I just gotta remind myself that as time goes by,
like this is essentially like drawing blueprints.
Yeah.
I mean, I bet if construction people could just magically create blockiness, the designs they would. So.
Yeah.
Still haven't figured out the front of the ship yet. It's just cut off. Back of the ship is going along great. We got the bridge, all that.
Yeah. So, got this like hangar bay here, entrance, front of the ship. Don't worry about for now. We got different levels, so you got this. That could be like a 2-level engineering. You're gonna have like a balcony thing around your engineering deck and have like a bunch of reactors in the middle. I don't know how you do.
Something like that. Some type of hole. Give me an idea. Have it layered because it doesn't technically have to be a box. Your ship is a very unique design. Yeah, this weird part here is just going to be probably a heavy armor shell with reactors and such.
I mean, not that small heavy armor does much, but yeah.
It makes me feel better. I might even have a vault door, like, going into it. Like, I don't know. I'll figure something out.
Okay. Alright. Well, I can't really design the front until you sort of get a blueprint down for how you want the front of the ship to look.
Okay, so... I'm thinking doing angles is hard, so I'm not going to do them real quick. I'm just saying something like that, then maybe... have it go kind of an angle like this. Again, it's not the perfect angle, I'm just guessing. And maybe have a bridge ram thing kind of there. Going to probably just one deck, which is what, 6, so that's 6, maybe make it 7, 8. Let's do something like that. So I think that could be ram thing, then wrapping around, I don't know how big the ship is going to be, wrapping around kind of the ship, like so way out here somewhere. Ish.
Somewhere ish.
Ish. Obviously a lot more, you know, curves and design, but yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Now,
Okay, so...
now it just looks like a fork.
Okay, so how do I... there was... Okay, so I'm thinking...
I need to go.
I kind of need to know how wide you're going to make this.
It's going... I need to know how big the ship is because it's going to be just a little bit wider than the actual ship itself.
Well, because what I was thinking was... kind of want to bring the ship like in a little bit. So it's going to be like wider at the back here. And then...
we can do that, then I can actually make the ram about as big as, you know, a little bit smaller than what it is at the back.
Okay, so
I will be right back.
Alright. Alrighty, how am I going to do this? Okay, so I'm thinking I'm going to sort of come in a little bit like this, like so. Like that, but no, maybe we'll do. Let me just bring this down for now temporarily to connect it all up. I don't know where that just placed. This here there. Okay. There it is. Don't want floating bits. Okay, so do that. Maybe I sort of do this. Go like that. Okay, nope, don't place that out there floating in space. That's just gonna become an annoying issue later. Bam, gone, thank you. Right, okay. Gonna go here. Let's bring you all the way back to here. And what I want to do. Actually, I'll cut that off. Grab this block over here because it's going to get in the way. And I'll cut this off. Get rid of you. Get rid of you. Alrighty. Then maybe what I can do from here is grab some of this armor. Can I
am back.
Great, because you're back.
Oh, what are you doing?
Trying out a few ideas. What do you think?
I think that I like it. I also think that it might be a good idea that to have these corners, but also to do something like that. So we still don't have edges, but we do have edges.
Well, I was gonna do. You went like that. I was just gonna do like the normal flat connecting, like.
You see, and this is the thing. You want crevices and dents and things. I can't tell you how many ships I've built where, you know, just want flat surfaces because the flat surfaces.
Yeah. What I'm trying to tell you is don't worry about making it look too pretty at the beginning. Just worry about getting the general shape down.
No, that was a good shape. That first is us to do what we need to do.
Yeah, do the general shape.
We're
first,
never gonna do it
we
again.
We can mold it to our own design. Otherwise, we're gonna get stuck greebling tiny little sections without having the rest of the ship done yet.
But we'll never do it again.
We will do it again.
Okay, fine.
Here, you place those ones. I'm gonna come up behind you, and I'm gonna place the other ones.
And I have failed with rotation.
You literally just have to place the same block over and over again. Come
It
on,
doesn't. It resets every time. No.
I think it's the same block like over and over.
It resets. I can't stop it. What do you got now? Oh, you gotta. I got you. I got confused. I'm slow.
I mean, here, hold on. Before you place down, you could always do, like, if you really want to break it up, you could do it like that.
That works. That works. Basically the same, but it breaks it up. I'm okay with that.
That's the wrong one.
What?
You're using the completely wrong block there.
Why did they add new blocks? I just got used to the ones that I got. You bumped me an inch out of the way.
Yeah, I'm going to do something here that may completely irritate you a little bit. But I feel like... No, maybe not. Stop. I think maybe... it should go... like... my ear is itchy. This is not a good time to have an itchy ear. I'm just going to say that right now. Go like that. Just make the things like a little bit bigger. You know what I mean?
We could do that every other one.
So I'm thinking like you do 3, then maybe like 2 like this one, and then 3 again.
I like that.
Oh, crap, I gotta fix over on this side now.
Seems pretty
You know what I
solid.
mean? You start greebling one section, like you haven't even got any of the other ship done yet.
Yeah, but you do this. You do this over and over, and then you have a ship. This is how ships are made. This is how babies are made, kids.
This is how the extremely long way of building a ship is done.
Well, how do you build a ship? How many ships have you built in your day successfully?
Quite a few.
I've built one, and it took me 5 months.
Oh, I've built like, I don't even know how many. Do I even have any of them left anymore because of the stupid game?
Taste them. You can't keep your achievements.
I know, it's annoying. Alright. Mining raid, moon, a little rover. I like my rover.
I understand. I don't have to see them. I'll do it any way you want.
Most of them I can't put it anyway because they've all got like 90% mods that I don't have.
I know the feeling, which is why I've kind of gotten into a habit of building a ship without any mods and then adding mods after. But with a small ship like this or any small ship, that's kind of hard to do. Because you have to have lots of mods to make small ships work properly. Well,
yes.
you go make another grand idea while I finish up this corner. you have a little helper this time.
So I can just set you on your way and then leave you to it.
Yeah, like I'll be doing this for a couple hours. Especially with my skills of picking the right blocks.
Disconnected at the back of this. Okay. Alright, we went to this bridge bit. The bridge bit. I need all the windows. Let's put the windows in this one. Okay, go like that. We need that window. We're gonna need that window. We're gonna need that window. That window. Sure, whatever, that can go there. Alright, so 1 by 1, 2 by 3. You don't have any inverted one, of course you don't, because that would be like easy.
Oh, okay. It would probably help if I put my glasses back on. There we go.
I don't know why you keep playing without your glasses on. If you're blind as a bat, own it, and just wear your glasses.
Because some games I can play without my glasses.
This is a fine detail game. You can't play without your glasses, boy.
I can squint.
Yeah, and how's that work for you? Terribly is the answer.
I put down the wrong blocks a lot.
Like,
That's how that works for me.
Yeah. Nothing worse than having to go through an entire ship to figure out what wrong block somebody has put down. Can I rotate you the right way? No. Why are you being difficult, game? Why? So I want that like that, I suppose. 6.
It's a paint job once I put paint. I'm looking at this and I'm like, that looks weird.
It looks weird.
It's weird.
Put that like that. And can I invert you? That's how I fix that issue. No, inverting you doesn't work. You only have one. So annoying. Okay, so I want the windows here. I want the window to be too high. So that window, and that will be a window. Okay. Then that means I want this one. Do I want this one or do I want that one? How do I want this to work? I feel like I want this. I know that doesn't sound like a very confident answer. That's because that was not a confident answer. Really? hate these small windows. They're like, they don't lock onto anything, and they're a pain in the butt. Just lock there. Just go there. So annoying. Oh, then I'll do this. So you can have that window like that. I think. Sure, and then gonna rotate you. Like that. Yep. Okay. That worked. That means now I need to. I need a different one. Which one do I need? I need. Is it this? No, I don't need that one. Sir, I need the other one. Two. There we go. Except that's now facing the wrong way, so I need... There we go. Figured it out.
Okay. You figured it out. With the windows?
Yeah.
Windows are... They can be tedious sometimes.
Yeah, I know. There's like a million different ways that the damn things have to go.
Especially when you're doing a complicated bridge. You just can do one-story bridge. Big windows, open.
It's gonna be a bit. It's gonna be. Yeah, it's big. Like, the size of this may have me slightly regretting my decision to design it this way. But you know what? It's gonna look good.
You gotta own it.
Yeah, I think it's gonna look good.
You gotta own that decision, boy.
I do. Yay! Okay, so
I can kind of see.
Now am I going to do this? I'm going to do something like that. And then I want the other ones. Where are these ones? Like this. That. Okay, so that one's not going to work like that. Then maybe what we have to do is we have to go back to this one. And we go... that. And then like that. Is that going to give me sort of interesting? It does. Okay. Alrighty. Do I have any idea what I'm doing? The answer is no, I do not have any idea what I'm doing. That's the beauty of my building process. It's a little bit of a mess. I'll put that like that. That can go away. Then I go here. Is that in the right spot? There we go. Interesting. Okay. Alrighty. 6, 6, 6, 6, 6. Like that. Yes. Give me one of these. I do.
I like how this game kind of it teaches you again. So I went from barely figuring out how to place a block to kind of speedrunning this. Good job, space engineers.
I feel like I need to put some music on or something.
Music.
Yeah. You know how they say music makes you lose control? Not really. I'm just...
I would play music, but I don't have any non-copyright music, and YouTube's gonna be like, no, nope, nope.
Yeah, I downloaded the YouTube's, some of the YouTube free stuff. I was like, that'll make life easier than dealing with all that stuff.
I wonder if YouTube will scream at me for listening to just like piano music or something.
I don't know, probably.
Like YouTube's gonna be messing me like, that was Beethoven's third record, dated in this date, copyright. What? Come on.
Well, fortunately for you, I'm pretty sure Beethoven has entered in public domain at this point, isn't it?
You would think. YouTube will make an exception, though. Exception for me.
No. No music for you, sir. Alright, let's just place this here. It's a little bit more support until I figure out how I want this bridge to look. Boom. 6. Okay. Can I actually, do you think I'll be able to get away with doing this? Oh no. Can't. Damn. That's alright, I can do it one more out and then I'll be able to get away with that. So, like that. And then we go like this. This one always changes. Then we go backwards to this block here, and then go forwards to that block. Oh yeah. There we go. Some sort of progress was made today. That's always a good sign. That. Then we go this one, then this one, then this one, then this one, then this one, and then that one. Don't know about this bridge. It's probably going to have to go through quite a few different design changes over the course of my gameplay.
Probably. Generally how the bridge works.
Yeah. It's good enough for now. It gets the basics done, so... I don't like this. I don't like it. I need it to be sharper. It's not sharp enough. Glass just flying everywhere now.
I just did a tiny bit of painting to get an idea, and I like it. So all the little struts that you're adding, I just turn into a reinforced steel black. Looks good. Anyway.
Interesting. Did I just hit you?
Yeah. Out of all the space, literal space you could land it, you ran right into me. Thanks, buddy.
You know, you should not get in my way. It's clearly your fault.
1, 3, 1, 1, 1, 3.
Every time. All of this needs to disappear. Back to the drawing board over here. So how many steps down does this thing gonna need me to go? Is this even actually gonna be possible? That's why I hate building with glass. It has not like decent snap points.
And it's very easy to just eject your entire project into space by deleting one block.
Oh god, yeah.
That's the worst.
Can I do... corner lights a thing that you can do on small grids? And they are. I like that. Light. Where are you? There they are. Really, I can only do either corner light double or corner light single, which still look like double. Oh no, it's because of... Never mind. Never mind. That was my own silliness being silly then. Okay, so if I do... If we go like that there, I feel like that light will allow me to do, yep. But... so annoying. Okay, so you're gonna be standing on the bridge. You're gonna look out, and you're gonna see. Okay, this one's gonna go away for now. Just gonna pop that. Can I just do like? Can I just stack lights up along here until I get this done? This is a temporary fix, I think. Okay.
What have you done? Those are some weird looking lights.
Well, you know, that's the only way I can get the damn thing to stay where I want it to. You're upside down. You're not the block I want. You are. Should we do that, or should I go with a more like rounded approach? Don't know. So I got that one in. Got that one in. Okay, do that. Do that. Now this is going to be real tricky. To make it all kind of curved backwards. Okay, I need the other one. Now I need this one back. Well, and I always said I was going to have... It's going to be big mirrors on this ship, big windows on this ship, so... Yeah, can I get you there? Interesting. Alright, now how the hell am I going to wrap the rest of the ship around? Let's do this. Then maybe we go like that, and then like that. And then we bounce around between like 20 different blocks that seem to be out of order now. Maybe it's just me imagining things.
Well, they added new blocks, which is why it's confusing me. It's even confusing me. Why? I didn't give you the right to do that.
We don't need no right. We take the right. What are you talking about, Smokey? I don't know. Don't talk to me. Talking to yourself, you know that. Shh.
Oh my. You've lost it.
I haven't lost it. I know where it is. It's in a location that is not here. Alright, so now if I get rid of these lights... let's not do that, actually, because I don't think... yeah, they're all connected. Okay. So what happens if I get rid of this light? What do you think of my bridge windows?
That's a miniature character.
Yeah.
Well, it's a bridge. Looks fun. Nice and complicated.
Oh, yeah. You know, if you're gonna do something,
I'm guessing you just make the flat roof part flat.
For now.
Yeah. No, it's good. That makes sure you don't have to deal with blockiness. Okay. I don't know if you're gonna hate me for saying this, but what if you made 3 bridges just like that, except the other 2 slightly back next to it?
What do you mean? Like,
so you have one bridge window thing here, you have one here, and one parallel, perpendicular, whatever it's called. Parallel.
Why would I have 3 bridges?
It's a big ship. Think about it.
Yeah, but you don't need 3 bridges. You don't need, like, too many chefs in the kitchen.
I finished the part you gave me. How do you want the straight part to go? Straight part.
You didn't make it out of shiny silver. You did.
I mean for a steel, but yeah, it's shiny silver.
You use the right parts. Oh yeah, it's just the way that. It's like you went and fucking got a can of chrome and chrome.
Gotta get that chrome.
Don't know how I feel about that, but anyway.
I don't know if it's gonna be permanent or not, but it's there now.
I don't really like this part either. Okay, so can we change this block to like this? That kind of do that. Definitely makes the inside look a bit better. Outside here, maybe what I can do is maybe we just make these like sort of like strut beam supports or something like that. Because we're gonna have that. Oh, of course I've done this. I did the thing where you put down the wrong block shape. Right, fixed it. Ugh. Six. Give me square block, man. Okay, go like this. Okay. No matter how to do that, does it? just go straight up. Boom. Yeah, okay. Alright, and then now, in these windows, straight up like that. I need this one.
Yep, that's what I
That's
thought.
the right. What happened?
No, don't worry about it.
What have you done to my ship?
Nothing yet. Emphasis on the yet.
So not trustworthy.
Oh, wait, your ship. Wait a minute. Let me just wheel back into that. Nice.
Yeah. It's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. Okay, I need number 3. Yep. Boom, boom, boom. Then I kind of feel like I need another.
Boom, 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 boom.
Boom, boom, boom. I want you in my room.
What?
Not you.
Wait,
The
that's
imaginary
not...
person in my head. It's a song.
Boom, 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 boom. I want you in my room.
We'll spend the night together from now until forever. Think about this.
Never heard of it.
Your lack of education is not my concern.
I
Not
can
right now,
make
anyway.
it your concern. Yeah.
Okay, if I get rid of that block, that's fine. And then I can't get rid of that block because that block actually is serving a function.
How dare it.
So, I know, right? What about if I use one of these fancy new blocks? Oh, that's interesting. I like these fancy new blocks.
Yeah, they're a little specific on how you can use them, but they are intriguing.
They're designed to fill gaps. But they let me do... Okay, they're gonna let me sort of not have this... Interesting. Never actually used these new blocks, so this is all brand new to me right now. Okay, where's this other one? Okay, put you there. You go there, you go there. Interesting. Okay. Certainly a different design. I don't know. Can I actually... Let's take these windows out for now. And let's see if, what they look like if I move them up.
What do you think about this for like windows? I kind of did this by accident, but meh.
Where are you?
The broadside.
Yeah, kind of like them.
Don't know if I'm
Are they on the
leveled up with the
right
deck,
height, though?
right? I think that's a no, but we could work around. It's like it's in the middle of the deck.
It's high, so you're kind of looking out. I kind of like it.
Okay. There's an
Could you
accident.
get like rid of like that, maybe? And
Let me see.
then these are connected, aren't they? Yeah. Maybe do something. Like, feel free to completely say this is stupid.
So far, I'm not against it. Except that you're not using Shroom. Shroom. Yeah, Shroom.
I'm not using the shrine blocks.
You're not using the Shroom.
Maybe like that. Stick your shrine block back here.
There's...
Like that. There, shrine block there.
Shit. I mean, yeah.
I know what you're deleting. You're
I
deleting...
deleted something because there wasn't airtight.
Oh yeah. I'd just put.
I got you.
That.
Yeah.
And then you can do your shroom block outside or whatever. Whatever you're calling it.
Shroom.
I don't know. What do you think about that? Let's just do this.
It's hard to say. It's hard to say. Inside looks great. Outside is questionable, but still good. I like it. What I might do is do the little pearl hole design at the bottom.
Well, you could also do like, so you got that like that, and then you could do like that.
That looks better. That's a lot better. We can smooth
Yeah.
that. Okay.
Because then it kind of follows like a pattern, I suppose.
Indeed. So.
But again, that's apparently your project for now, so. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I like how we just kind of both gone off and started doing our own thing. It's like, yep.
Well, this is how it gets done faster. You're building the bridge, and I'm building an entire side. This is progress.
Progress is progress. We can't complain about progress. Well, we can, but we shouldn't. You know what? I'm gonna get rid of these.
Yeah, if I delete that, and all that's gonna go. Goodbye.
Can I have just a normal fucking square, please?
Give me a square.
It was being a pain in the ass.
I demand a square, audience.
Yeah, I think that kind of works. I need to put the damn small blocks, large blocks on small mod on, but
We'll figure that out.
we'll figure that out later, yeah. Eye's itchy. Don't have itchy eye. There we go. Okay, so. Oop, fell off.
We should be checking the other side, making sure it's doing what I need it to be doing.
Should be.
Every now and then.
What you gotta watch for is like if you delete a block
That floats off.
and have it floats off, then that'll block any other block you try to place down.
Yeah, I'm trying to think because I think I did do that. So, right there. There it is. Face planted to it. There you go.
And it. So it's gonna be the old Chromino, eh?
I don't know. Polished armor. I think if you make it something besides silver, it'll look better. I just...
We can worry about painting it properly later.
Yeah, I'm not... Pain is always like the... Everybody regrets it, but everybody wants to do it. Last minute thing.
It's not, yeah, well, I always find it almost impossible to do it.
While building.
And
Yeah,
yeah.
I concur.
Okay. I have another group of windows. Should that just be nothing? Let me try try something in my mind. In my mind, I mean in the game, not in my mind. Can I have yes that block, please? Like so. And then what we can do is have another area off to the side here. Sort of like Robert was saying, but not exactly.
I have to say that I kind of helped.
Sorta, not really, but kinda. Like a small percentage, you know, like 0.5% or something like that, you know.
I don't pick on the details.
That's good to know. Good to know.
What I like about Control Shift right mouse, which is just drag multiple blocks, you can do that even though it'll just place blocks where it can. So like I placed every single window down on this entire wall doing that.
Oh yeah.
So it's a very useful thing.
Certainly makes it a bit easier sometimes.
For sure.
Boom. I actually just did exactly what you just said. Where do they put those blocks? There they are. How about you? I'm probably not going to get in my way, but clean up after myself. Damn it, there's too many blocks, new blocks in the thing. It's slowing my building down. Stop it.
Now who knows if that's actually airtight, but there you go.
Find out eventually. At some point, someone's going to want to breathe.
At some point, I'm going to leave the door open.
Oh, that's just a guarantee. That's just a life in space. At some point, someone somewhere leaves the door open. God damn it. The new blocks sort of look like the old blocks sometimes. I mean, not really, but kinda.
No, my biggest one is with the tiny corner block. They made another one similar to it. Confuses me. Interesting thought.
And what was that thought, Robert? That is an interesting thought. Seems like your most complicated thought you've ever had.
Yeah. I don't. I'm not entirely sure.
I had some sort of thought. I don't know what the thought was, but I had it, alright?
I have it. I just have to take me a minute to implement it. Because then I'll have you come over and see my thought. And what your thought is on my thought.
No. Oh, we haven't put a reactor on this ship yet. You know what? I'm just going to slap it here for now.
Okay. Now it's easily changeable, but what do you think about this? That's right here. This little slight overhang.
Yeah.
I mean, I can easily change it to that.
I think I kind of preferred that.
Yeah,
The slight overhang just seems a bit spiky.
I'm with you. Usually when I go the spike route, I go hardcore spike route.
I mean, I don't want to fly past someone in a spacesuit and completely slice them in half.
Why were there with someone in a spacesuit?
I don't know. You never know what happens in space.
What happens in space?
What are you thinking of my
stays in
bridge
space.
so far? It's not really.
Oh, nice. There's actually a door.
I'm thinking that would be like a captain's ready room or something like that, and then on this side would have like a conference table type dealio. I don't know. I went very Star Trek Voyager-y in my mind with that part.
Oh. I see. So you want that to be the meeting room. Where all the
Yeah.
discussions happen. There's a couch. No! Whoa.
I fell off.
And my screen fell
I
off.
missed. Yeah.
Okay. Small bridge for big ship. But it's an acceptable size.
I'm thinking like you'd have like computer stations back along here and stuff.
Mhm.
Like you only really need the pilot seat up here in the middle.
Yeah, big pilot seat. Do his thing.
Yeah. I'll use the vanilla control seat, but I'm gonna make the large block a small model, whatever it is. That.
We should put windows. Not a lot of windows, just maybe a 4x4 or something up top, so you can see above you.
Yeah. I was thinking about putting ceiling roof
Like
windows.
wherever
or
you
something
put,
like
yeah, wherever you put the chair, just have a little look up window thing.
that. Yeah, I was thinking just like something. Kind of. Like not this many, obviously, but like I do that,
Oh, yeah, that'd be nice.
and then I'll have like support somewhere or something.
Yeah, I can see it.
Braces.
I like it. Doing good.
I haven't exactly figured out how I'm gonna integrate it into the ship design yet, but
Right, we'll figure
that
it out.
was my thinking process on that part. I think that'll work well. Hopefully. As for now. Did you go the right way? Thanks. Yes, that's the block I want. Thank you.
I hate my government teacher now. Like, the
What?
class is finished. My government teacher in college. Like, the class
Oh,
is
yeah.
done. I passed the class. It's finished. But the last video that she sent, and
Yeah.
she even apologized. She's like, "I'm sorry, I have to do this," while she was laughing because she knows it's bad. She played this stupid video music video thing that's like, "I'm a bill, I'm just a bill, sitting in Government Hill. Oh, I'll be a law someday." And now it's stuck in my head.
Isn't that from like a cartoon?
It was like some cartoon about how bills and laws are made in the U.S.
I thought it was like a joke cartoon about that.
Yeah, but it's stuck in my head now. Damn it. The last video you sent your entire class is that. How dare you?
Probably did it on purpose.
Obviously, if it's still stuck in my head.
Obviously. Jeez, Smokey. Of course it was on purpose. What's wrong with you?
Yeah, that's what I thought. You know where. You know where.
Can I actually put tables and shit down?
I don't think any of you guys. No.
You're not a small grid object again? Okay, well that's kind of annoying. It's fine. Table, conference table, how wide is it going to have to be? I feel like I'm going to have to make this a little bit wider. 3 more wide, I think, maybe you want to do.
I discovered a satellite.
Did you?
Apparently.
Okay, good on you. What do you want, a medal or something?
Give me metal, give me death.
Death it is. I feel like death is an easier option.
Now, I don't know if it's a show that you would like. But there is a show called Big Mouth.
I've heard of it.
Yeah, it's worth looking up once.
I'll give it a consideration. Oh, that was a long.
It's one of the shows that's just hilarious. Once you get into it, they're coming out with a new season that I'm excited for.
It's just hilarious.
Yeah, I discovered it when I was hanging out with a bunch of the other dudes, and we like 3 a.m. Still haven't slept yet. We're like, hey, we should watch some TV instead of exhaust ourselves. We ran into that show. Okay.
That's usually how you find the best TV shows.
So, you happy with your bridge yet? Direction that's going.
Get in there, it's getting there. Yeah. It's definitely going to be an interesting looking ship once it's done. At least I think so. At least I think so. Okay. Now, you know, just bounce all over the place. Oh, that was a yawn.
Campaign. I was gonna get rid of the Shrom for a moment, but no.
Shrom. I have like the worst way of building things. I just kind of jump from thing to thing.
Yeah.
It really is like the most inefficient way to do things. But it is the way I do it. So suck it.
It's probably not as bad as you think.
get rid of some of these because clearly not going to go back that far.
When I get my building process, I just weighing blocks down.
If it fits, it sits.
Essentially.
And even my torch reflects off that damn chrome.
You don't like my shroom. Like I said, I was gonna change it. I was actually it's getting a little irritating.
The shroom is a little bit much.
If you can change it, change it. I can't change it. It won't let me. Whoop. Hello, Vanilla. How are you? God. Now I feel like this is with the green background. I feel like this is like some green screen, some bad animation. Okay, whatever.
Your green screen, bad animation.
Nice comeback.
Thank you. I thought long and hard about it.
I could definitely tell. But you know, I don't expect much from your brain.
I don't either. I find that easiest.
Okay, I have another opinion for you. Or thought. I kind of like the ring.
Okay, give me 2 seconds to
take your time.
Trying to just designing stuff and things around here. I'll just stick to the vanilla one. That window, but I don't think there's much I can do about it. Okay, what do you want to show me?
This half block that's causing some type of vent thing compared to none. I kind of like the half block over it. Has layers and makes it look, because that's kind of a deep hole that I can't easily get around.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm happy with that. You're chromifying my shipping in though, aren't you?
No, I'm not. I can't help it. Everywhere I look, this turns strong.
Everywhere I look, everywhere I go, just all looks like Shrum. Anyway, moving on. So we got the bridge here. I want to get rid of this. Going to be a corridor of some sort down here. Do I want? I think that should be a big enough room. Should be a big enough room, I think. What do you think? Yeah. We'll have like a conference table in it, and the other one will be the captain's room. And then back here, I think we'll have like some sort of stairwell to get through the ship, because that's going to be important, seeing as we have levels.
I have a feeling after we finish this ship, you're gonna want to start this in Like email the developers like, can you build this? Thanks.
No, I'm quite happy to live with the ones that they come up with, seeing as I feel like they're going to be like 1,000 times better.
I think they actually can't spawn there, so if I do... Nope, I did, because they're connected to each other. Gotcha. There's one in back there.
I'm thinking, I'm contemplating designs in my head.
Contemplating designs, huh?
Hmm.
I hope that this broadside design helps with any past thoughts that I don't know how to build. Or maybe it's not going to help me at all. I don't know. You know, the builder always criticizes his own work.
Sometimes you just gotta take a step back and...
The difference between my build and your build is clear, though. I'm realizing, looking back, that they are quite different. We can figure that out eventually.
It's kind of the way that works when you have two people building the same project. Interesting.
Even we both say interesting, yeah. Huh. I kind of like the interior. It looks...
Yeah, it's...
Well, interesting.
Oh. Yeah. Like when I said interesting, it wasn't like a bad interesting. It was like an interesting.
Yeah, it's interesting. I don't know how I'm gonna go down yet. This is the opposite. Is this the middle of the ship? Why did you get me started?
What?
You know what I could do? Ooh. I'm freaking out. The one block shit. Using too many fingers here. And then go in the interior and do something. Or even all the way through. What do you think about something like that? Or something.
You mean like a window there or something?
Possibly.
I feel like it might be a bit too much. Yeah, I feel like it'd be a bit too much.
Inside or outside or both?
Both.
Fair enough.
It's definitely too much on the inside. Like you only need the windows up the top. You don't need windows absolutely everywhere. Plus, those windows you can't even look out down there. I mean, like that being said, like are we gonna have like this as a corridor so that we like?
If it is a corridor, it actually works. You don't hit your head, it doesn't stop you. Yeah.
I was trying to build a corridor, but it didn't let me place it. Like.
Interesting. I don't know.
You know, they'll give you like an even extra layer of protection. Not that it matters because it's paper, but.
What was those windowed walls that you saw? That we were working with?
They're part of the wasteland. They won't work on until I put that small ship's gone large
okay.
or whatever it is.
Well, I'm thinking, and this will be a question for you. I can pretty easily like get rid of this bottom level, so you can put pipes and stuff down, kind of make one of those our own, and then just make it pop out one more block somehow. Easily enough, yeah. So you can have piping there if you want piping there. Having piping in that hole is not always a good idea, but.
Well, does the do I have the windows? No. Okay. Where are the windows? Okay, so they. Yeah, I think they're a bit big for even when they go. Yeah, like come here. Like, assuming they can, they're even the mod's been updated to include those.
Is that like too thick? Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
They're thick. I'm sure we can find a use for them if the mod's been updated. Until then, it's not bad. The windows do work. They do their thing.
I mean, you could always just do the small conveyor tubes through there. That bottom bit.
So this is the top level. So I have an idea.
If you took out, let's say, for argument's sake, you took out like that row there.
Yeah, I was thinking. It's easy enough to cover back up.
And then, you know, you fill that.
Doesn't look bad actually with the tunnel. Yeah.
Then you'd have to do something on the outside out here to keep it airtight. I kind of feel like that would be coming out a little bit anyway, because otherwise this whole side's just going to be flat.
Yeah, no, it's definitely coming out. That's not even the question. I can whip up a very quick design real quick. Quick design real quick.
Quick design real quick. Boom, boom.
Did you hear that?
Yeah. Okay.
If I can hear it through my headphones, it must have been pretty loud. Sorry for the rapid clicking, but somebody decided to put this big, ugly block here to show a purpose throughout the entire wall.
You know, you can hold control and then right-click on something and then drag your mouse across and it'll select a whole section for you to delete.
Never works for me. I mean, it does and it doesn't. I'm just a bill. Government hill.
Interesting. Interesting. I don't think I've done much the last like 20 minutes. It's like nearly 1 o'clock in the morning. My brain is slowly shutting down. Which generally means when my brain starts shutting down everything I do, when I come back the next day, and I'm like, I don't like this. What did I do this for?
What was I thinking when I put this down?
What drugs was I taking? I don't understand.
If you saw what I was doing, I'm getting to that point. What am I taking? What am I doing? Uh-oh.
Oh.
Nothing. I didn't see anything. Mr. Boss Man.
What are you talking about, fool?
Talking about nothing.
You're purposely trying to hide close to the ship right now. Slowly we're pushing you away.
I was making a
You
blueprint
can't die.
of this ship. Like, I don't trust him. He's tired. Protect the ship at all costs.
Protect the ship by getting as close to it as possible.
Pretty much.
So this is very, very slowly starting to take shape. It looks pretty ugly right now. I'm not gonna lie. It's not exactly the most beautiful thing we've built, but it's definitely it's showing signs of.
I haven't looked out at it yet. Yeah. A lot of work, but I think we made a lot of progress. We got something of a ship
Keep
going
in
on.
mind, like I don't think is this supposed to be coming down like this?
That car? No.
Yeah, like that's gonna be sloped upwards.
Yeah. Probably
So
want to make that
we
a
have-
lot pointier than it is because
Yeah. And I'm thinking I'm gonna have like engine pods that kind of stick out the sides here that overlap the edges of the ship a little bit.
this is you're gonna make like an X type of thing, which
Yeah.
could look really good.
Shape one. I've got a few ideas in my brains
I like
how
that.
that'll work.
I like that the cockpit, that the bridge of this ship could be its own ship.
Yeah, I know, right? Maybe I should make it detachable.
Don't do that.
I'm outta
I've
here.
tried. That's a bad idea. Something
outta
that you
here,
really
bye.
want to do, but nope. I think Star System will do something like that. Have like a large part of the
they
ship
do.
detachable.
Not really. I mean, at the moment they've got the concept for a fighter that's attached to the ship and it drops off. You've seen it in the one of those big ships that they have sitting on the shop.
I'm sure I've seen it. Yeah.
It's got that little fighter. You saw it, you'd be, oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Obviously, feel free to delete this flooring thing I put up here.
It's fine.
That was just for my benefit to help me visualize things in my brained.
Anywho, don't know how long this has been going for. About it's almost exactly 2 hours. Probably a good place to end it.
Yeah, it's probably a good time to end it. I'm getting a bit tired and I'm getting hungry, angry because I haven't eaten for a while as well. Plus, it's late.
It's late.
So I
and
think
hungry.
now's a good time to end it.
My stomach and throat's growling in camera, so yeah, probably.
Yeah. So guys, I hope you sort of enjoyed this on a different stream, I suppose, because I never really do stuff like this normally. Normally, it's more gameplay, story sort of stuff, not just chilling and building. But we felt like doing a bit of chilling and a bit of building, so that's what we've done. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, leave a like, comment, subscribe, fun stuff. Go check Robert's perspective and his stuff and things on his channel, which is not linked in the description at the moment, but I will put it in the description at some point if I remember. Hopefully I remember. Remind me to do it, Robert. Because it's like early morning for me, so remembering things is not a brain power ability that I have right now. So yeah, like, comment, subscribe, do all the fun stuff, and as always, have a good one, and we'll see you all next time. Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Now I've got to figure out how to end a YouTube stream, because I think I got to click the stop streaming button, I suppose. That